What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching today, baby. Ooh, baby. Sorry, guys, I'm a little late today. Some technical difficulties over here, slash football. So remember, guys, that the Sunday live streams are long form videos. We'll be on here for 1, 2, 3 hours, whatever it ends up being. So please be sure and smash the like button and drop some comments if you have any comments, questions, concerns about Suboxone, Sublocade, kratom, opiate addiction, recovery, fentanyl, anything like that. This is your place. This is your family. So kick on back, pop up some popcorn if you'd like, and I'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. Bye. There might be some tech difficulties here today, guys. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. It's looking pretty... I don't know what's going on there. Is everything working okay, guys? Let me know. Let me know. Sorry about if it's glitchy today. I needed to reset my computer, and I still haven't done that for like a month here. So let me know if I need to change something up, guys. If you can hear me okay, if you can see me okay, please let me know. I'll watch for some comments to pop up in here. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? All right, so we've got some, okay, Tara says can see and hear you. So I've got one screen that's working right and one screen that's not. So let me try to refresh this. Hold on a sec, guys. Izzy got herself a nice groom, looking like a little snack over here, a little lion's mane. But she is sick again. So that sucks. But she's on the up and up. So I woke up the other morning to like six pukes and poops, wet poops in the house. So I'd never seen that before. And yeah, so she's definitely not feeling the best, but she's in good spirits and she wanted to say hello to you guys. Wow, this one is really lagging, guys. My apologies. I might have to switch some stuff up here. Let's see, how could I do this? Okay, so that's Google Chrome. All right, guys, I'm going to switch something up here because this is really going slow. So give me just a minute here. Exit that baby out. I'll let Izzy say hello. Look at her cute do, guys. Hold her up. Y'all can see her. Oh, look at that cute little girl. Look at this cute little girl. Got herself a good do. She's looking for her snack and it's not up here. Sorry, baby. So I owe her a snacky. All right, how can I pull this back up? So this is Google Chrome. I need to pull up Safari. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Just give me a couple minutes to get this all sorted out. And above all, just know that you are my babies. All right, who's up in here? It looks like we've got Tara. I'm going to have to scroll through the comments on this. Oh, okay, yeah. It's going to take me a sec, guys. My apologies. Come on, baby, baby. 13 people up in here. Please smash the like as you guys are stopping in. I don't have the like counter up yet, but I'll pull it up in just a moment. Man, what a heck of a... I'll just touch on football real quick because I know some people don't like to hear about that. But how about them Seahawks today? Woo-hoo-wee! Looking good against those Lions. Sorry, Matt. Sorry, Matt. I think I see Mikey up in here. So, Mikey, looks like your Bears lost again, brother. What's up with the Bears this year? But I don't have much room to talk Seahawks. We're just about to become 0-2 as well. So, thankfully, we are 1-1, and we've got a decent game next week against the Panthers. So, really hoping that goes smooth. We'll find out. But a lot of odd games this year. Izzy's over here in the corner trying to pull up some carpet. Wow, I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, that's not going to work. Let me know if something goes janky on the stream, guys, because it's looking kind of iffy over here. Maybe it'll help if I pull these banners off. So let me get the disclaimer out the way real quick, guys. As you guys see scrolling across the bottom, it says disclaimer. Nothing on this channel is medical advice. Man, I forgot the disclaimer. Hold on a sec, guys. I'll read it as it comes back over here. Your channel. All right. So nothing on this channel is medical advice. If you are struggling with addiction, please seek out your own medical professional, guys. Remember that everything on this channel is for entertainment purposes only, and for me to share my experience with you, and for you, baby, to share your experience with others. Again, my apologies for the tech difficulties here today, guys. Looks like things are starting to get a little bit better here. Let me go ahead and remove the disclaimer. Pull that baby down, and I'm going to throw up the sponsors of the week. They will be scrolling across the stream for the entirety of the show. So shout out to the sponsors of the week. I will thank you all in just a little bit as soon as I get this stuff figured out here. Also, on the screen it says, please be sure and share with us your updates, goals, setbacks, etc. We want to support you, baby, on your path to freedom. So guys, give us your updates. Let us know what's going on with you in your neck of the woods. And let me see if I can pull this up so I can see the live comments. You guys will hear the echo there for just a moment. All right, I think this is going to work. So Kimmy says, video has been freezing a bit for me also. Okay. All right, it should start to smooth out here shortly, guys. It should start to smooth out as soon as I stop making all these changes on the screen. So just bear with me here for a moment. So let's see, going through the comments here. Brandon says, what's up? What's up, Brandon? Good to see you in here, buddy. Brandon was the first comment of the day, so shout out to you, Brandon. Mikey says, hit the like button. Sorry, Big Kev, I can come tonight. The worst fatigue I have had in my entire life. How about Metcalf and my fantasy player Lockett? Yeah, Lockett kicked butt today. Seahawks 1-1s. Bears still suck. Sorry, Mikey. Sorry, man. So it sounds like you're in fatigue. What about the pain? How's the pain been going for you, Mikey? Any updates with that? Kimmy says, evening loves. Please smash that like button on your way in. Yes, guys, please do so. I can see that 10 of you have already done just that. So I appreciate you who have smashed that like button on your way in. I really appreciate that, guys. Let's get that baby up to 15. I know we can do it. Kimmy says, quiet night. Tara in the house, as always. Tara says, popcorn sounds good. I've been thinking, why have I never seen blue corn pop? Blue corn pop? Blue corn popcorn? I don't know what that is either. I like me some kettle corn, though. That's my favorite. Ooh, that little sweetness to it. Kimmy, I know you're always about those scary movies. Did you see there's a new, I think it's Exorcist coming out. I think it's October 6th, though. That would be pretty scary, I would imagine. I hope to see that. Hearts for Dustin says, I've definitely found my family in the recovery community. Oh, well, that's an awesome post. Welcome to the chat. Hearts for Dustin. Kimmy says, I just had chicken wings. So what's up, everyone? What's up, Dustin? Are you Dustin, or do I got that confused? Matt K in the house. What's up, Matt? Good to see you again, buddy. How you doing, man? Any updates with you? You got to be rocking at about what, day 11 or so now? Day 12? How's it hanging in there, Matt? Let us know, buddy. Let us know. Sherry, what's up, Sherry? Good to see you, girl. Says, question, does anyone currently taking Suboxone deal with dizziness? I've heard a few people talk about that on this channel before, and I think a lot of it has to do with dehydration. If you're not drinking enough water, you guys need to be drinking a lot of water if you're on Suboxone or Bupe, because the stuff depletes the water from your body. So you need to try to counterbalance that with extra water, guys. Like I always say, at least a half a gallon of water a day if possible, if you're on Bupe, Suboxone, anything like that, guys, or Kratom even, same thing. Hearts for Dustin says, Dustin said, I have had some dizziness with the Sublocade shot, but not much on the strips. That's a good question. What milligram are you on now, Sherry? I want to say Sherry's around 4 or 6 milligrams, if I can remember right. It's hard to remember everybody's doses and everything. What's up, Fox? Good to see you, my friend. Is the volume okay, guys? I'm on volume 3 right now, so let me know if I need to crank it up or if we're good where it's at. Remember, guys, I'm usually always behind in the comments, so if it seems like there's a lag, that's because I'm reading the older comments, and I'm just reading them in line, basically. How's everybody doing? So Dustin says I was taking 1 to 2 strips a day. And you switched to Sublocade, Dustin? What Sublocade shot did you take, and how long ago did you take that? So Sherry says 4 milligrams. I take other medications and I'm wondering if that's causing it. Yeah, what other medications are you on, Sherry? Yeah, I mean, if you have, if you have more than one or two or three medications in the system, it's almost kind of hard to track it down, right? Unless you recently took an extra medication or took one away, that's kind of the only really way that you can narrow it down, right? Dang, almost 20 people up in here on a Sunday night stream. Wow, I thought it would be kind of dead tonight because it's kind of later on the East Coast. But yeah, shout out to you guys. Smash the like as you're coming in. We've got 12 likes on the video. Let's get that puppy to 15 real quick. Drop a comment as you stop in here, guys. Okay, where am I at here? Does everything seem good with the stream, guys? Let me know if it seems like it's good now. Hopefully it's not as glitchy as it was at first. Okay, everyone is different, so it's hard to say. Yes, that's very true. KG Smith says, hey y'all, I'm driving home. Drive home safe, KG. Thanks for having us on the live stream as you drive in. Get there safe. Shout out to you and Jeff if he's with you. Let's see. Fox says, I am 4.5 months since my last Sublocade shot. That's awesome, Fox. That's awesome, buddy. Tara says, I can hear and see you. Try not to get way too far behind, guys. Awesome, Fox. Which month was best for you? So Dustin says, I'm 2 weeks into my second shot of 300 milligrams. So yeah, I mean, if you were on 1 or 2 strips a day, that's 8 to 16 milligrams, and now you're on 300 milligram shots of Sublocade, it makes sense to me why you could experience some dizziness. Make sure that you're drinking enough water, drinking more water if you're still dizzy. And I could imagine constipation is maybe an issue for you as well, Dustin. And sorry if your name's not Dustin, I'm just reading part of your screen name. You're probably not Dustin, but I'm just reading your screen name, so. Yeah, she was really sick. I was feeling pretty bad. I think it's these snacks I'm giving her. They're called Dream Bone snacks because it's really the only thing that's changed, and that's what happened last time. Because I give her these Dream Bones every Friday as like whatever, something for her to look forward to on Fridays. And this is what happened last time. It was a weekend, and she got sick after I gave her that Dream Bone. So, I mean, I guess it's those, which is weird because I've given her those most of her life. So. I don't know what the heck. I don't know what else it could be, so. Probably month 2 to 3 where my levels weren't so high, but I wasn't having low grade withdrawals yet. It hasn't been that bad at all though. So far, just some insomnia. The volume is way low. All right, let me turn it up a little bit, guys. All right, that should help the volume. My bad on that. Seems like some days the volume's louder and some days it's not. So I know my voice is always changing as well. Volume is a little low, but it's fine. That should help, guys. Let me see if I angle this up a little bit more. See if that helps. Uh-oh. What happened? You guys still there? I think I cut you all off. Let me know if you guys can still see or hear me. I don't think you could see me anymore. This might be an audio-only session. Boy, oh boy, what did I do here? I think I hit the wrong button on this thing. Can you guys still hear me? I definitely need to reboot this whole system here shortly. Sorry about that, guys. Uh-oh. So the camera quit. Okay. Let's try it again. Just one of those days when you want to be all alone. Let's see. Stop screen. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, this might be getting worse by the second. Sorry, guys. Can you still hear me? Oh, I'm back. Wrong screen, man. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? All right, give me a minute, guys. Oh, there we go. I'm back. All right, get this out of here. Hopefully I'm still on. Am I still on? I don't know what's going on here, guys. My apologies. Just a moment. All right, I think I'm back. I'm going to wait to continue until you all tell me we're good. It's going to be one of those days. All right. Shannon B says, hi, everyone. What's up, Shannon? Good to see you. Volume is a little low. Okay, so it should be better now on the volume, guys. I'm definitely feeling a lot less fatigue as the months go on, but that also means insomnia too, Fox says. Shannon B says, go Browns. Did they win today? I haven't seen that. Are they on tonight? I haven't seen if the Browns won yet. Justin says, I'm nervous. I get 300 again October 4th and then 2 100 milligram shots and then done. I need to check on the comments, guys. I'm not seeing any new comments pop up. So please let me know, guys. Let me know if everything's still working okay. I'm going to refresh this screen. It says we're still going and we've got 15 people still here. So I'm assuming it hasn't dropped off all the way, but let me know, guys. Let me know. Tara said, you're back, Tech Champion. Volume is good now. Okay, so it sounds like things are looking up. I'll still watch for your recent comments to pop up. Let me know if something's wrong, guys. Sorry about all that. A little thrown off with the football day. I had to do a lot of streaming today via Wi-Fi stuff, so my bad. Your video froze for a second, but you're good now. There were no breaks in audio. Okay, so that matches what I was seeing on my end too, so that's good to know. Thanks, Tara. So Fox says, yep, Matt, last shot 4.5 months ago, I took only 2 100 milligram shots. And that's absolutely incredible, Fox, that you've done that off of just 2 100 milligram shots. Absolutely impressive. Video has been freezing a bit for me also, Kimmy says. I'm hoping that it chills out a little bit as we go, but I'm trying to make sure I have any computer things off that I can that won't freeze up the internet. So Dustin said, I'm just scared to drop to the 100 because irritability, but I know it's all mental. So yeah, so Dustin, the way that the shot works, it's designed to not be that big of a deal when you drop down to the 100 milligram shot, because you still have so much of your, well, you'll have 3. It sounds like you'll have 300 milligram shots in you. So those shots really start to stack up. So my guess is by the time you get to that point, you'll be ready to lower the dose. You're not going to want to have another 300 shot come in because you'll just know that you don't need it, right? So remember, guys, that it takes 45 to 60 days after each shot for half of the dose to come out of you. And then it takes another 60 days for that half to come out of you. So you really technically shouldn't even notice the drop down to the 100 because you'll still have so much of your 300 milligram shots still in you. So don't psych yourself up on that one. You should be good to go. Oh, wow, Fox. I was at 24 milligrams daily when I started and was rising, so I knew I needed to stop and get help. I don't ever want to need strips again. So yeah, that's the kind of message I wish Joe C would see, because he is addicted to taking high doses of strips as well. And he's mentioned Sublocade a couple times, so I know he's like interested in it, but I think he just thinks that it won't work for him for some reason. But hopefully more and more people out there that have a high tolerance to strips can start to share their experience as Dustin is. And that'll help more people find their way to Sublocade. Damn, Fox, that's awesome, man. I'm like 2 weeks off subs now, some insomnia as well, but I welcome it now because it means you're really doing it. Plus, it will pass eventually, Matt said. So yes, guys, I am about 15 minutes behind in the comments. If you're on the live stream and you're wondering why it's taking me so long to respawn, that's why I'm behind, because of the technical difficulties and because of that's just how I do around here. So I'm going to go ahead and take a moment to thank the sponsors of the week. As you guys see them scrolling across the bottom, I'm going to let that cycle back through and then I'll touch base with them. One more question real quick. Fox says, you're doing great. Oh, that's a long comment. So Kimmy says, what? No, I didn't. I need to see the trailer. Yeah, I just saw it on TV literally right before I started this. So, all right, guys, the sponsors on the bottom, you see them. It says, shout out to the sponsors of the week. KG Smith and Jeff are the sponsors of the week. They had sent a $100 Cash App donation on the Wednesday live stream. So super, super, super shout out to KG Smith and Jeff if they are in here watching now. Also, we had Kimmy showing massive love as well with a $50 sponsor bomb on a recent live stream. So shout out to you, Kimmy B. Baby, ew, baby. Also, we have other sponsors. Matt K is also up in here today. He's been sponsoring the shows recently as well. So super shout out to you, Matt K, and congratulations on, I think he just said he's almost 2 weeks off now. So shout out to you, Matt K. I appreciate the love, brother. Jerem 1979, if you see this on the replay, shout out to you for dropping the Cash App bomb. Sivan, Gary R showed some love on the replay crew. And Marky Rizzo, and also Cameron, if I didn't hit his name already. So shout out to the sponsors of the week, guys. Also, that reminds me, Gary sent me a link to an article about Sublocade. They're going to be doing something pretty interesting here soon with Sublocade, guys. The Sublocade word is getting out there. More people are using it and finding value in it. So what Gary had sent me, let me see if I can pull it up real quick here so I can share it with you guys. I'll pull it up in just a minute, guys. It might take me a minute to get to that. But remember, guys, this live stream will not be monetized. So your donations are what make it possible for this channel to grow. You know, the YouTubes, they're not going to do nothing for no channels like this. You all already know this. So if you value this channel at /community and you would like to show your support to help improve content or get around these technical difficulties, you can do so at the Venmo or the Cash App links that are on the screen now, baby. Or there are links in the description box if you're watching this on the replay crew. So shout out to everybody who has sponsored in the past. Wow, we've got 20 people up in here. And my booby just hit the microphone button, so sorry about that. Let me see if I can pull up that article that Greg. So I want to share it with you guys. Let's see. And I appreciate that too. If you guys have some information and you're sending a sponsor bomb, please include that information with this, or with the sponsor bomb, with the donation, I should say. All right, I think we go right here. Here we go. I think this is the one he sent me. So, where is it? All right, so here's the, so this was August. So this news came out about 2 weeks ago. So it says, Bicycle Health, the nation's largest provider of telemedicine treatment for opioid use disorder, announced today that it will make prescriptions for Bupe extended release injections, known as Sublocade, available to patients across 17 states through a partnership with Albertsons Pharmacies. This collaboration increases access to medications for opioid use disorder by enabling Bicycle Health's doctors, nurses, and physician assistants to prescribe monthly injections of Bupe that can be filled inside an Albertsons pharmacy, guys. So they're now branching out to where it doesn't just have to go through this specialty pharmacy. Because those of you who have had contact with these specialty pharmacies, you know it's kind of a pain in the butt, and it's just like an extra piece of the puzzle that you have to help put it all together in many circumstances, right? as an alternative to taking bupe orally every single day. Let's see here. MOUD is the gold standard of care for people diagnosed with opioid use disorder. So and then it go on to tell about how awesome Sublocade is. So yeah, guys. So they're gonna start carrying Sublocade at Albertsons in many pharmacies out there in the States. And it said also that, let's see if I can see what states it is. Here we go. Here's the states. So in Alaska, Arizona, Colorado, Delaware, Hawaii, Idaho, Iowa, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, Montana, New Mexico, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Texas, and Washington. So that's where it's now available. So it's going to just make things much easier for you folks out there who are interested in Sublocade. Okay, so just wanted to bring that up, and shout out to you, Gary, for bringing that to my attention. And also thank you for that sponsor as well, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yes, so awesome stuff. That was cool to get that information. And I love when you guys are able to give me some information, because you know that I'm always searching for this stuff. And if it's something that I missed, you guys let me know, please. I appreciate it. All right, let's get back to the comments, babies. Ooh, babies, we got 20 people in here on a Sunday night live. What? Get out of here. Get out of here. Only 13 likes on the video, though. We're running pretty short on the likes, guys. So please, if you are my baby, you could show me you are my baby by smashing that like button. And speaking of sponsor bombs, we just had one come through. Who was it? Cameron again. Shout out to you, Cameron. I appreciate the love, my friend. Let's go ahead and fire up the sponsor jets, baby. Ooh, baby. Shout out to you, Cameron. I appreciate the love, my friend. Hopefully the sponsor bomb works. Ooh-wee, 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 ooh-wee. Boom. Cameron coming through with another $10 Cash App donation. I appreciate the love, my friend. Hopefully you are up in here right now. I don't see you on the live comments, but I'm sure you're in here somewhere. So shout out to you, my friend. I appreciate the love. And let's get back to some more comments, baby. And I know, guys, I'm getting way far behind the comments. My bad on that. I'm going to try to keep up with y'all, but it might take me a while to get caught up. You guys know how I do it around here. Just be patient with your boy. Patient with your boy. So Kenny's up in here. Kenny says, Kenny is in the house and tomorrow is my next 25 milligram shot. Oh, it finally came in, right, Kenny? So that's awesome to hear, buddy. Let me know how that goes. What's your current dose of Suboxone, Kenny? Let us know. I know you've been kind of hovering around the 0.5 milligram. So he is going to get some information for us, guys, some very valuable information. He's basically going from 0.5 milligram of Suboxone or somewhere around there to 25 milligrams, a tiny, tiny little shot. So I'll report back to you guys as soon as Kenny gives me the information and let you know how that works. Okay, so this is super, super, super off-label usage. This is not how Sublocade made this medication to be used, but it's awesome to see that people like Kenny and his doctor are willing to try this stuff for the sake of people who are out there like Kenny on a very low dose of Suboxone and they don't want to oversaturate their body with bupe, right? So incredible information. We'll have that information coming to you guys soon, okay? Shout out to Kenny for the Clarity.fm calls that he's booked with me over the past. It's been a pleasure talking with you, Kenny. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. Tara says, same here. I get dizzy if I'm dehydrated and I haven't eaten for several hours. Talk about a nail biter, Kevin. Go Hawks. Yes, there you are, Cameron. There you are, my friend. Yeah, that was a hell of a good game. That was the Seahawks that I thought was going to be here this year. So I'm glad they finally showed up. You know, we might have got dusted by the Rams in week 1, but we redeemed ourselves with that win. I would definitely have to say that, especially after the Rams just beat. Sorry, the Rams. I'm getting off now. Especially after the Lions just beat the freaking Chiefs at home. What? We beat them at their home. So, man, it's almost like home field advantage isn't what it used to be. I remember Seahawks would never lose at home, but they're starting to lose now. Good to see you back up in here, Cameron, my friend. Let's see. Fox says, and electrolytes. My daughter made the YouTube name laugh out loud. Matt K says, Yeah, like a 70-ish day taper from 6 milligrams. So Matt was at 6 milligrams, and in 70 days he tapered off. So that is very very highly impressive to be able to do it that fast. And a lot of people, they'll take a full year or so to taper off of a dose that high. So absolutely incredible stuff there. I'm a 35-year-old mom of two. I was on subs for 9 years, and now I'm on my second Sublocade shot. I appreciate that information. I'm glad you were able to find this channel. Sounds like this is the right type of crowd you would like to be speaking with. So we're glad that you found us. I know there's not a lot of content creators on YouTube that talk about this stuff. So I know when you find a good channel that you can really relate to, that it really helps things go a little bit more smoothly for you, right? So shout out to 21 people hanging out in here on a Sunday night live stream. We're at 14 likes on the video, guys. Please smash the like as you're stopping in here, and I'm going to do my best to get caught up to you guys. I'm currently 22 minutes behind in the comments, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it, baby. Tara says, update, I received a scholarship to my local climbing gym. So excited to get my climb on again. I'm feeling appreciative. Awesome, Tara. That's really incredible. I know I have a few people in my family that swear by, they're always climbing, always trying to get me to go, but I'm afraid of heights. I can't go like 10 feet up without getting spooked. So congratulations to you, Tara. That's awesome. Volume is a little better, but a bit low to me. It's on level 4. It should be pretty dang loud, guys. Marky Rizzo in his-o. Good to see you, Marky. Good to see you, buddy. Okay, I'm going to try to only touch on the comments that need my response here, guys, until I get caught up with you. Oh, yeah. Fox has been wanting to tell you about this, Marky. I've been rubbing lavender oil on my feet after a hot shower at night, and it's helping. Yeah, Fox was asking for you last, I think it was on the Wednesday stream. So KG says, what does it help with? Lavender. Matt says, I jumped off at 0.125 milligrams that I was on for at least 8 days of the taper. I stayed in withdrawal on that dose, so I just jumped. Now day 11. Hey, I was right on day 11. Now day 11, most all bad symptoms are gone. So I think Matt said a little bit earlier that his main thing right now is insomnia. So that's good to hear, Matt, that the worst is behind you, my friend. The worst is behind you. So Matt says sleeping only 5-ish hour. Oh my goodness. Sleeping only 5 hours-ish though, and low energy. Some days are better than others. Okay. Now I'm only 20 minutes behind, guys. I'm only 20 minutes behind you. I say only like it's just nothing, but it's kind of a lot. You guys were just going off in the comments. So Matt says, I did lavender oil on legs for RLS when I jumped a year ago. RLS was so bad, I even put Irish Spring soaps under my covers at my feet. I read people that did that on Reddit. Yeah, I tried that too, and I didn't notice anything. But, at that point, you're so damn desperate, you'll try anything, even if it's putting a bar of soap under your covers for whatever reason. I tried that too, though. It didn't do anything. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Seahawks won, eh? So Hartsford Dustin, I felt my best after 100 milligrams, after 300 milligrams, and I was okay, at least 16 milligrams subs a day. So yeah, it's like I was explaining earlier, guys, that remember, just because they prescribe the shot once a month doesn't mean that the shot's gone by the time you get to that month mark. It takes several months for each shot to even dissipate out of your body, okay? So don't be worried when they step you down to the 100 milligram shot. Worst case scenario, if they step you down to 100 and if you do have issues or something doesn't seem right, then they can always bump you back up to the 300 at any time you want to, right? So, but I'm pretty confident that you'll be just fine. You'll be just fine. Looks like Zach is in the house. Good to see you in here, Zach. Scrolling. All right, so US is in the house. Good to see you, US. Update on my Sublocade journey. Insurance is saying it should be billed as a non-formulary medication. Non-formulary. Anybody have any experience with that? Kenny, if you're still in here, if you can respond to US's question, you might be the best person to know about that. I'm honestly confused by what that exactly means. I don't have any input for you on that one. Thank you, Cameron. That helps me a lot. I know it's going to be fine. I am so ready for mat-free living. So Kimmy says you can only type like a short sentence with Cashapp. Oh, okay. I always try and tell a story with emojis. That's a good idea. Yeah, I remember you did that last time. It was really creative because otherwise it just gets cut off. Oh, okay. Well, that's odd. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Thanks for the update on that, Kimmy. Those emojis. So Kenny says, Kev, other than dosage size, what are the other major differences between Sublocade and Brixadi? So dosage, size. So the price is going to be different. And a major difference as well is that Brixadi, you can put it in many more places on your body. It doesn't just have to go in your abs. It can go in your shoulders, in your butt, in your abs. It can go, where else was it? I think in your back of your arm. There's a bunch of different places they can put it. Another thing too is that Brixadi will be much less noticeable. It'll be much smaller of a bump because it's that much less medication, right? Another thing is it should burn less when it's going in because it's that much smaller medication. Some other differences off the top of my head are Sublocade has a much longer half-life, so take that in consideration. With Sublocade, there are many people who can go 1, 2, 3, 4 months between shots, but with Brixadi, I don't think they're going to have that long of a window because the half-life is a bit shorter with Brixadi. If I'm remembering right off the top of my head, I want to say it's 25 to 30 days for the half-life of Brixadi, so it's quite a bit less than Sublocade. But those are the major differences. And there's many more different sizes for Brixadi versus Sublocade as well. So should be a lot more flexibility. Plus, Brixadi has weekly shots that they try to start you off with weekly shots, and then that'll help you mesh into the monthly shot smoother, right? Rather than just a lot of people, they're not really entirely sure what dose of Sublocade they should take because it's so basic. And so, how they have it, they only give you 100 milligram shot and 300 are the only options. Brixadi gives you a whole bunch of different options. So there's quite a bit of differences with the two. But Brixadi is here now, guys. So make sure that if it's something you're considering, talk to your doctor about it. It is here in the States right now. And chances are your doctor probably hasn't even heard of it yet. So you might be the first person to introduce it and start something good for other people who are interested, right? Heck yes. What is the name of that telehealth company? Bicycle. What is it, guys? They're pretty popular. Bicycle Health, I think it is. Yeah, Bicycle Health. They're like a telemedicine place that they can prescribe you. I think they do a lot of Suboxone, if I remember right, and now they can do Sublocade as well. So, Marky says, I don't want to work tomorrow. I bought this little beater car the other day, and it's so fun to work on these things. A little Hyundai Accent, 2014, and I've been working on it. I love like fixing up cars that just needs, you know, not a ton of work, but a bit of work to where they don't want to do the work. That's the kind of car I like to find. So I've been tinkering with this car last couple days. So Kenny says my current oral dose is 0.75 milligrams per day of Subutex. Okay, so you've crept the dose up a little bit. I kind of thought that you might do that for the shot, but yeah. So before Kenny went from, I think it was like 2 milligrams of Subutex to basically 50 milligrams of Sublocade. So he's pretty much cutting those doses in half this time. So it'll be very interesting to find out how that goes. It's not 0.25 milligrams. It's 25 milligram shot of Sublocade. That's what I think. That's what you're asking, Dustin. Double win for me today. Seahawks and Buffalo. Bills fan in Seattle here. Nice. Yeah, I was a little worried about Buffalo. If they lost this one, man, they might be off to a pretty hard season. Glad they got that. Ooh, baby. All right, where are we at here? Cameron says, good luck, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. All right, Cameron, have a good night, my friend. Shout out to you for that sponsor bomb. I appreciate that. If you're still here, you're probably long gone by now. That was like 15 minutes ago. Brandon, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Yes, I love this channel. Marky says, press the like button, y'all. Yeah, you. Yeah, likes. Looks like the likes got frozen at 15 here, guys. We still got 15 people in here hanging out on a Sunday night stream. I know it's getting late for you folks over there on the East Coast, so shout out to you, Marky, for rocking with us late night. I know it's probably about Marky's bedtime now. Don't be what did he do? Started like blocking everybody. That shit was so funny. Started like blocking chats or something like that because he fell asleep. Onions in your socks? I have never tried that. I used to be afraid of heights too. Climbing outside got me over it. The gym is super safe. I love the movement. Full body workout and super fun. Yeah, I was not wanting to do legs yesterday in the gym, but I was so happy when got done with that shit. I was literally like, second I walked in the gym, I was like, I do not want to be here right now. I do not want to be here. And I was like, I just got to turn that brain off and get the body moving. And that's what I did. And then boom, before you knew it, I was done and I was happy as hell. KG says, it means it's not on their regular drug list. So it sounds like they probably don't have a lot of experience with it if it's on, who was that said that earlier? Kevin, did you see that video of the house fire in my neighborhood? No, I did not. No, I didn't. Where would I have seen that at, Marky? That's freaking scary. I'm only 10 minutes behind the comments now, guys. I'm pulling on y'all. I'm pulling. Kevin, I tried to download an adult emoji app to make them a little more interesting, but it didn't work. Like a customized emoji set or something like that. I didn't know they even had such a thing. That's so awesome, Tara. I'd love to try that. Florida is... I think the highest point in Florida is 35 feet. Are you kidding me? That's it? Damn. That would be a perfect place to have a drag strip for race cars. If your elevation's that low. Because up here in Utah, we're over 4,000 feet. And man, it really slows these cars down up here big time. What medication is Brigadier? Huh? Like a lower dose of bupe? I'm assuming that you mean Brixadi. But yeah, it's basically like a different version of Sublocade. If that's what you're asking, I'm pretty sure that's what you mean. Brixadi, Dustin. It's an injectable form of bupe that stays in your system a long time. Yep, that's right. Marky, I did my time all weekend. Now it's your turn to go to work. You were working all weekend, KG? I know, KG. I live in a really rural area, bottom of the map, Louisiana. So was wanting to look into telehealth options. I didn't know they had it available for Sublocade. Yeah, they really didn't until just recently. So yeah, it's the information's getting out there and more people are using it. So it's spreading for sure, guys. Fox is over there cooking up some dinner. Cook it up, cook it up. I did legs Friday. My legs were aching so bad yesterday. Yeah, my booty is super, super sore already. And that was literally just 24 hours ago doing legs. So my name is Kimberly. The YouTube name is Dustin. I need to change it because I don't even know what it means. My daughter changed the name on me somehow. Yeah, when you change your name, put your picture on there too, because we try to have everybody who is in the chat, as you see, everybody has a picture, so we can see who we're talking to here. If you can do that. If you didn't notice, we have Conor McGregor here, aka Marky Rizzo. Hack squats till we couldn't stand up. Hack squats are rough, man. They really hurt my knees. The app that must not be named. Valor Mongolis? I don't know what that is, Marky. Is that your neighborhood? Marky, I never pegged you as a GOT fan. I don't know what GOT is either. Marky, any gators in your lake at your house? I was a GOT psycho? Yeah, I don't know what GOT is, guys. What's GOT? Utah has some of my favorite climbing of all time. Indian Creek has the best cracks. Hand cracks are my jam. Oh, that would rip me up. That would rip me up. I kept putting off watching it until I read the books, but you know how that went. Oh, speaking of that, I still need to order that damn book, Tara. I still haven't done it yet. I need to do that. Dopamine Nation, guys. It's something I think that a lot of us could benefit from if you guys are into books. I need to get that damn thing ordered. I've just been really busy with car stuff, so. The old vasectomy has been rough this weekend. We had one show up in our lake a few years ago. Reggie stayed 2 years and left. Don't know where he went. So you named him Reggie? Hey, what's up there, Reg? Bummer Scott. Ice those giggleberries. Man, you always got some words up in here today that I do not understand. I feel like you guys are having a secret conversation that I don't know what you're talking about. Giggleberries? Ice those giggleberries. Yeah, I must be really slow because I'm not understanding some of this stuff. Let's see. Call out Marky Rizzo. PTO is there for a reason. Sounds like you need a mental health day. What happened to in your neighborhood, Marky? I was confused by that. Do you guys have a house fire in your hood or something? Were you talking about it on Kimmy's channel? And we just had a sponsor bomb come through. Pull it up, pull it up. Mama Cindy on this one. Wow, shout out to you, Mama Cindy. Are you here in the live stream? Where is she at? Let's fire up the sponsor bomb. Get this puppy rolling here. Ooh-wee. Sponsor bomb rolling. Dropping sponsor bomb. Mama Cindy, good to see you in here, girl. Boom. She says, what does she say? Thank you for all your hard work, Kevin. Shout out to you, Mama Cindy. Good to see you up in here. Even though I don't even see you up in here, but if you're listening, shout out to you. I appreciate the love, as always. Let's see here. Is she even in here? I don't see her comments anywhere. You guys see Mama Cindy in here? Speaking of mamas, I haven't seen Mama Deb for like a month now. Anybody talk to Mama Deb? How's she doing? Hopefully everything is well with her. Tara, has there been any update from the person that you know who I'm asking about? Has there been any update about that person? I kind of try not to say the names of certain people if they're MIA because I don't want people to get mad about it. So I don't want to sound like I'm ousting anybody or like throwing anybody under the bus. But Tara, you know who I'm asking about? Have you heard from that individual yet? I felt loud, Kevin. I had to Google it. Okay. Oh, Game of Thrones. I've heard of that. Is that a video game or is that like a movie series? Game of Thrones. I feel like that's a TV series, isn't it? Or is it a video game? So let's see. Marky says, I can't, Tara. If I call out the money PTO pays compared to what I make is too much. So I know that Kimmy's been needing a vacation as well. I don't know what got is either. Educate us. Game of Thrones. I'm almost caught up to you guys. I'm almost caught up to you all on the live streams. I wear gloves or tape up my hands for cracks. How do you wear gloves? I thought you had to just put like that powder on your hands or something, right? I didn't know you could wear gloves as you're doing rock climbing. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that. Then again, though, I've never really been to like a rock climbing gym, but we do have a really good rock climbing gym literally like a mile down the road. There's tons of people there. So I'm surprised I've never gone. Like I said, I've tried it once and I just freaked out. I was like, let me down now. I thought you were going to skip Dopamine Nation, laugh out loud. I thought so too, but it's just like, I keep seeing these clips from the lady, Anna, whatever her name is. I keep seeing these clips and like, it's like calling to me. It's like, you need to read this book. But that example that I heard, it was just so crappy that I was like, I'm not gonna be able to listen to her voice that long. Like the way she talks in the book, I don't know. It's just like, it doesn't seem like it can keep my attention for very long, but I know I need to get it anyway and just do it. Kevin, they all just have dirty minds, perverted people. All right, that would make sense why I don't get it then. If there's a joke in the room, I'm usually last to be the one to understand what the heck it's about. I had a vasectomy Friday. He was telling me to ice my albino tadpole holsters. What? Okay, now that makes a little bit more sense. All right. How's that recovery going, Scott? Sometimes I just want to shake you, Kevin. You just want to hug me, Marky. Just admit it. Give me a big hug shake. She's watching the Pats. Oh, the Patriots are on right now, huh? What's the score? Oh my God, Scott, I just spit my water out. Vroom, vroom, kaboom, baby, ooh, baby. Oh, damn. Cindy did another sponsor bomb here on the live stream, too. Shout out to you, Cindy, coming through up in here tonight. Let's go ahead and fire this baby up once again for Mama Cindy. Shout out to you, Cindy. I appreciate the love, girl. I appreciate you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dropping bombs up in here, baby. Boom. Also, Mama Cindy shares my videos, I think, more than anybody else on earth. So shout out to you, Cindy, for always showing the sweet comments and sharing these videos, and also for the super sponsor bombs as well. Shout out to you, Cindy. I appreciate that, girl. Good to see you in here, Cindy. She's always dropping comments on like all the replay videos. Always on the replay crew. Looks like Mikey took off. He was only up in here for a minute. He's probably struggling over there, poor guy. It's a book turned into a TV show. So Dustin, or sorry, what? I'll just respond to, I'll keep calling you Dustin until I see your name change on here, because I'll get too confused trying to remember your name if it's different from your screen name. So Dustin, yes, your picture change worked. Good job. Good job. Now we can see who you are. So Tara says no updates on my end about our friend. Okay, that sucks. It's been a while. KG Smith over there laughing. Laughing at your boy. Just a quick side note, guys. We've still got 16 people up in here hanging out. We finally made it to 20 likes on the video. So if you're just stopping in here, if you're in here ghost watching, please smash the like, drop a comment, say hello, say hello. I'm only about 7 minutes behind the comments. If I can maintain somewhere right around here, that would be about perfect. Cindy says, thank you for all your hard work, Kevin. Lots of love and respect for everyone here. That's very sweet of you to say, Cindy. Thank you very much for your support. Cindy. Yes, I'm here, Kevin, just trying to figure out these apps so I can show my appreciation. So yeah, I think that's the first time you've ever been able to do that off of YouTube, right? You did it, girl. You did it. Make sure that, let's see, was that? Okay, so yeah, that was Venmo. So that was Venmo. Shout out to you, Cindy, for finding the Venmo love up on there. Let's see. Tara says, I'd rip up my hands if I climbed cracks without protecting them. We only tape/glove up for cracks. Okay, so if you're doing, so cracks are only in the mountains then, right? Obviously, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to sound like a goof over here. I don't know anything about rock climbing. Yep, looks like it worked. You guys ever get a bunch of water in your beard? After I get out of the shower, it's like my beard's all soaking wet still. It's kind of annoying sometimes having a beard. Dolphins are 10-0 right now. Wow. Might be a blowout night. Might be a blowout. Okay, there you go. Yep, you got your name changed. So Kim, I'll just call you Kim from now on, all right? Saved and forgiven Kim. So she just changed her name, posted her picture on here, so now we get to see and get to know her better. So shout out to you, Kim. Thanks for finding this channel and finding your people. You found us. Here we go, KG. KG says, Kev, what do you think about me going down to the 15 microgram patch on the patch before I stop the oral bupe? Let me think on that for a minute, KG. So yeah, you could definitely do that. You could definitely do that. Are you still down to what, like 0.125 or 0.25 oral dose? What's your dose at right now, KG? I mean, you could really do it either way, right? And remember, KG, that you can always try things out. You know, try something one day. If it doesn't work, switch it up and try something different the next day. So if you want to try changing your patch dose down to the 15 micrograms and leaving your sub dose where it's at, I bet you wouldn't even be able to notice anything at all if you did that. I bet you'd be totally fine. Or you can just try to knock out. Are you still taking what, 2 doses a day, kg? 2 little crumb snatches a day. Or you could try to just eliminate your afternoon dose or your morning dose. You know, there's a few different ways you could try it, but I would just say try it. And if it doesn't work, try something else that's a little bit different. Rough, laugh out loud. It did not go smooth. The doctor was about to send me off to the hospital for surgery and last minute pulled it off. What? But it was way more trauma than a typical vasectomy. What? That's messed up. So he just done that on you, and he's like, we might have to send you in for another surgery. My grandma is a nurse practitioner. Recommended they put me on Valium and extra day since I can't ever relax and recover. I always sober do it, cooking, cleaning, etc. This chat's not ready for another Kim. I watch all of your videos, usually on replay. Yeah, you definitely do, and I noticed that you comment on pretty much every single one of them, Cindy. So I appreciate that. I think you and I are bad influences on others, Marky. Unless you don't get it, like half the time I don't. Appreciate the berry prayers. Oh, so you guys must have been having a conversation on Kimmy's channel. This is what it sounds like. It sounds like I missed out on some combo. Peter, what's up, Peter? Good to see you in here. Let us know how you're doing, Peter. Great sounds, great audio. Thank you. Yeah, it's all thanks to this mic. This mic sound crisp up in here. Peter, if you can, switch out your picture so we can see it, buddy. You're the only person in the chat right now that doesn't have a picture of yourself on the, what is it, profile picture, I think it is. Well, I could try to tell everybody who's up in here hanging out to switch their picture so we can get to see everybody's faces on here, right? Some gyms have cracks too. I love them. Yeah, you'd be in love in Utah for sure, Tara. Is it twisted that the most common thing my fiance and I watch together are fail army videos of people slipping and falling? Damn! Fail army videos. It's so interesting how different like content people watch. I'm always watching plane crashes. We all have cracks, Tara. Not sure how I feel about sticking my hands in random cracks. Crack kills. Yeah, I would always be worried about like a spider or something like that. Ugh. If I can't see where my hand's going, I ain't doing it. Some dark mountain crack, I'll be worried of like a snake or some shit in there. Especially if they have dirty fingernails. So kg's on 0.20 milligrams. Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. You're on 0.20 milligrams and you're on the 20 microgram patch. 2.0 and 2.0, right? So yeah, I mean, you could do it really either way, KG. I would just say try it. I think you're definitely ready for it, though. You know, you're really comfortable with the 20 microgram patch. And I mean, are you still feeling? Because I remember you said something. Was it on Sunday? Something about you felt a little bit over medicated from one of your. And that's incredible that you could feel that. You're a lot like Kenny. Kenny's the same way. He's like super responder to even tiny little doses of bupe. So it's really interesting to see how that when our body changes and adapts to the new lower doses, that even just a small little tiny amount can really make a change in our brain chemistry, right? Jill would love you for that comment right there. Don't you dare judge my microwave. Oh, Scott, I cut the wrong line. I called you an ambulance. I'll be right here to pick you up, son. They're waiting out back. That would be scary, dude. I would freak out if something like that happened. You're in for like a simple procedure, and they're like, "Oh, by the way, we're shipping you off to the big hospital. We got a helicopter outside for you." Oh, that would be so scary. Knock on wood. Hopefully that never happens to anybody watching this. Has anybody heard anything from so and so? I didn't mean to, but I think I offended him. No, I don't think anybody has heard from that person, Cindy. I wouldn't worry about offending anybody. It's just like, if you're subjecting yourself to this type of content, then you can't really have the thinnest of skin. So and I can't imagine you intentionally being rude to anybody on the internet, Cindy, so I wouldn't be worried about that. You missed a very informative live stream. Was it the one that I was kind of part of, or did you do an unplanned one, Kimmy? So Peter says thumbs up. Peter's going to switch up the picture. Yeah, I think a lot of those videos were taken down too. Haha, right. I have enlarged veins making the VAS difference hard to find, and he clamped me wrong like 10 times and called me a bleeding wrist. I needed about 8 additional internal stitches. Damn. Rachel says, Kim, what part of LA? What's up, Rach? Good to see you in here. Hopefully he'll be back soon. Yeah, hopefully he's okay. Kevin, you're some wholesome. I love it. I'm just over here in my own little shell, Kimmy. My little bubble. So Rach hasn't heard anything either, and Rach is pretty close to that individual. So yeah, some people just fall off, guys. Some people just fall off the map, and that's okay. Maybe they just want to be left alone, and all we can really do is hope and pray for those folks, right? Nothing we can do about it. And just remember that you are all my babies. And my babies, we only have 21 likes on this video. We've been going for an hour and 17 minutes on a Sunday night live stream. I know my East Coast folks are getting tired over there. It's 9:30 for you guys. Marky, let me know if there's a score update on that game if you could, buddy. Marky, which football team is your favorite? I think Marky likes the Bucks, right? Or no, he likes the Jags, I think. They lost today, right? To the Chiefs, didn't they? Pretty sure they lost to the Chiefs. Chiefs obviously had to win today's game. KG says, I feel like crap every time I take the oral, but I don't want to keep lowering too soon. So you feel like crap because it's too strong for you, KG? Is that what you're saying? I mean, how much lower can you get those doses at this point? You're taking what? 0.1 milligram per time? How are you even measuring that low, KG? I mean, if it's making you feel like crap, I would try to drop that and then just stick with the 20 microgram patch. If you're feeling crappy after your dose, then I would try to drop it off. I mean, because think about the next probably hardest part of what you're about to go through, KG, is just breaking the hand to mouth. That's really pretty much the main thing that's only left for you, right? Is breaking the hand to mouth. So in my opinion, the easiest way to do that is to just do it and stick with the 20 microgram patch. And like I said, if you can just maybe just cut out 1 dose a day, if you're taking 2 doses a day, start there and then do that for, a week or two or whatever it is. But yeah, it's interesting. It's making you feel like crap. I wonder why it's making you feel like crap. I'm going to see if I can update this because it's not showing me the live comments here. Let me hit the refresh real quick, guys. Hold on a sec. Let's see if that helps. Scoot this baby over. Okay. So Marky says I'm a Patriots fan, but I root for the Bucks. Dude, man, they got what's his name? Baker Mayfield. Man, he's got them for 2-0 now. What? I don't know much about the Patriots these days. I'm by New Orleans, Kim, if you're looking for a Sublocade doctor. I think she's already on Sublocade. I'm pretty sure Kim's already on Sublocade. Rach. I'm only about 7 minutes behind the comments, guys. I'm not too far behind you guys. Did anybody watch the Bon Kiki skits years ago? I've never heard of that. Kevin, I did a few more lives. What? Damn, girl, you over there grinding. Well, that's quite the change since last I've heard. So that's good to hear. It sounds like you must be having fun if you keep doing it. That's awesome to hear, Kimmy. Yeah, I've definitely been in the garage and not on YouTube the last couple, 2 or 3 days I bought that car. So I've been busy as heck with that stuff. Having to fetch rides and take Uber rides to and from and going and picking up this car and dropping this car off and then driving it all around for the missions. Ugh, just been like nonstop. Kimmy, did I? Yes. Good to see you too, Rach. Good to see you. So Brandon hasn't heard anything from said individual either. So yeah. Yeah, guys, some people just ghost out and that's just the way it is on YouTube. Sometimes people just they go away. You think that's, I'm not saying that could never happen here. I mean, some channels they just get sick of making content, right? They come and they go, they come and they go. So enjoy them while you got them because you never know what could happen, guys. Kevin, are you going to be on Nicole's channel in a month, end of October? I don't know. It's really hard for me to plan that far ahead. I've kind of got a lot of stuff going on right now. Is that what she has planned? Yeah, it's really hard for me to plan that far ahead. Let's see here. We were pretty close. Oh, Brandon was close to the person we're talking about. I gotcha. How long has it been since you've talked to them, Brandon? Oh, yeah, because I remember he told me when you had relapsed or something like that. I remember, yeah, because I think he talked to you way before I did. Brandon, did you ever eat that Cheeto, by the way? I was watching your stream and somebody gave you like $40. They're like, you better eat that Cheeto. Did you ever end up eating that or whatever? What was it called? Like the world's hottest chip or something like that? I was curious if you ever ate that or not. And how did it go if so? Rachel said, it's sad, but yep, sad but true. There's a new Netflix movie at home with the Furies, the world champion boxer. Speaking of Netflix, did you guys watch the one we were talking about a little bit ago? What's it called? Painkiller? I think was that what it was, Kimmy? I think that's what it was. Yeah, if you guys are watching this and you haven't seen that, is it a documentary or a movie? I think it's just a movie. I think it's just called Painkiller. If you guys haven't seen that yet, check it out. It's a really good watch. Have you ever heard about the effectiveness of, I don't think I'm going to say that on here, but I'll leave it on there. I think the technical term you're looking for is the bioavailability of that. And I do believe it is actually higher than orally taking it. I hate saying that on here, but I think that is what it is. Meaning that you get more of the dose if you take it that way. And I'm not going to say that what it is, but y'all can read that if you want. Welcome to King Burger. Have it your way, but don't get crazy. Ten to 0 Miami. Hey there, Brandon. Good to see you. And Brandon's like, what? What's Bonkiki? Am I saying that right? Got some good quotes from it. Most people side eye me when I talk about her. Oh shit, Scott dropping the sponsor bomb up on the live stream, baby. Let's go ahead and fire up the Jets. Let's go ahead and fire these puppies up here. Shout out to you, Scott. I appreciate that, my friend. Oh boy. You know what that sound means. Dropping bombs on the stream. Boom. Boom, ba-doom, boom. Or how does Scott say it? He says it a different way. He's like boom, boom, ba-doom or something like that. Shout out to you, Scott. I appreciate the love, my friend. Shout out to you, buddy. I don't remember how he says it. Boom, boom, shaboom or something. It was pretty funny when he says it. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love and the sponsorship. So the game is still 10 to 0. 10 to 0. I'm going to leave that sponsorship up on the screen for a bit. Whoa. I literally just got offered a temp nanny position for a friend who just got a 1-month-old foster son. Do I do it? I'm considering, am I nuts? So that just happened like right now, Tara. I would definitely say think about it quite a bit because it seems like you just have a lot of opportunities coming your way, Tara. So it's almost like, I mean, how are these opportunities coming your way? Are you seeking are you seeking those opportunities? Or are they just coming at you? It seems like you definitely have a lot coming towards you. So I would say be picky and do only what you want to do. Oh, honey, why you you have boyfriend? US says, Rachel, so basically as long as there's no other option, then it should be approved, right? Question mark. If you're comfortable saying it here, what kind of insurance do you have? They've been fun, super introspective, and open. It's refreshing. Much respect, Kimmy. Oh, that's why you don't have a boyfriend? Yeah. So this is that quote that you're talking about from still? It's private through work. So yeah. So if you have private insurance and you're trying to get on Sublocade, guys, and there's a copay, whatever it ends up being, go check out that link I always talk about, insupport.com. A lot of people have saved a lot of money using that link. So there's still a ton of people that have no idea what that even is. So take 5 or 10 minutes and go fill out the application on there and see if they'll approve you for Sublocade assistance, because they do, a lot of people, right? So it's always worth a shot. Thanks, God. I appreciate you. Covers my pharmacy side. How do you say that? Magellan covers my pharmacy side. Casper is what they call me in the YouTube street. In the YouTube streets. Out here in these streets. Rachel says it just depends on your plan and if they are okay with doing it that way. If they approve it, you should be good for 6 months and then you'll be reapproved every 6 months. Baby. Tara, if you want to and think you have the mental energy for it, I say go for it. KG Smith says, Kev, I can cut the 4 milligrams all the way down to 0.02 like Zach did. I have the strips and a razor blade. Wow. Yeah, that's awesome that you have those. Yeah, the 4 milligrams sounds like you can get you pretty damn far on the taper. So yeah, I'm really curious, KG, what it is that you're feeling when you take that oral dose. Because I mean, if you're taking point 0.1, I think is what you're saying, twice a day, like what's it making you feel like? I can't even imagine like you really feeling that. But I do remember kind of being in a similar situation when I was tapered down to a really low dose. And I kind of remember thinking the same thing as you, thinking like, why am I even feeling this, right? If you can feel it, then you're probably ready to taper down to the next lower dose, whatever that might be at the point that you're at, or just dropping it off entirely. Can you get the dose smaller? I mean, much smaller than you're taking now? If you can, it sounds like it's time to lower that again. The good thing is if your doctor writes a letter of medical necessity and they still don't approve it, they can tell you what criteria they're looking for to get an approval. Oh, that all sounds like a nightmare. Hand to mouth is hard to break. That was my issue on the shop because I used to dose like 10 times a day. Holy crap, Kim. What? 10 times a day, adding up to 24 milligrams daily. But you just have to make up your mind to not take it. It's rough. When I'm on Sublocade, already was curious of telehealth, but saying to break the hand to mouth habit, I used mints, gums, Tic Tacs, and candy. Wow, I can't believe you were taking Suboxone 10 times a day. What? Damn, I think I remember Zach was saying that he would take it all day like that too. That's wild, guys. Especially with how long the half-life is of Suboxone. It's like speaking of that, that reminds me, I wonder how is it Hector? Is it Hector that recently switched over to Suboxone from Oxys? I'm pretty sure it was Hector. Hopefully he's doing well. He's been trying to do 4 milligrams of Suboxone, last I heard. So Hector, pretty sure that's who it was, right, guys? Let us know how you're doing, my friend. Cindy says, I watched Painkiller. Big Pharma should have to pay us all for damages. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I think they paid out the states, right? Like their settlement or whatever. Isn't that pretty much what happened? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened with the settlement, right? And then I think that the states are supposed to like allocate X amount of dollars towards recovery or whatever. Who knows if that's actually really happening or not? I heard a couple of guys at treatment doing that with Suboxone. I thought it was a joke. Sorry, but I was always curious. Yeah. Now, there was somebody who recently told us that that's how she took it too. Not recently, it was like a month ago. And that was the first I had ever heard of it. So, yeah, apparently there are people that do that. That would be a very uncomfortable way to take your Suboxone every day, in my opinion. And also, it sounds like that's just like kind of going against what the medication is made for, in my opinion, right? I'm on Sublocade already. Was just curious if telehealth. Oh, I already read that. Yes, I agree with Marky. Vroom, vroom, kaboom, baby, baby. Yep, that's what it was. Don't be like Rach. Same. Saved. I bought orange lifesavers. Laugh out loud. It's still hard to be honest. So in the long run, it would be an insurance thing and not the Sublocade doc that would be causing the problem? Question mark. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, on your situation, US, I can see that you're speaking back and forth to other people in the comments, but I'm kind of lost on your situation, so I'm just reading the comments at this point. If you want to like make another comment explaining exactly what's going on, I'll be happy to try give you what I think, but I don't even know. I'm lost with your story right now. I told her I need to think about it. Yeah, definitely don't be making no instant decisions, especially when it comes to switching your work around. I'm not seeking anything. Yeah, it's interesting that you have so many things coming your way then, Tara. So many different things too, right? When is open enrollment at work? You can also request a copy of that plan's formulary to see if they. Oh, so this is about the. Okay, now it's starting to kind of come back to me. See if they cover the shop before you select that plan. That's a great idea. That's a great idea, Rach. Yeah, if you're having issues and you're wanting Sublocade and your insurance is like things are janky, then start planning ahead, right? And also start asking about Brixadi because now that that's another option, it might be cheaper for certain insurances to do Brixadi versus Sublocade. So maybe ask about both. It's the promises coming true. Keep being you and you'll know what to do. Speaking of which, for a $2 raise this week. Nice. Nice, Scott. That's a good raise. That's a good raise. Thanks for the info. Haha, divorce guy here. You can tell who took care of the medical insurance stuff. You gonna learn real quick now. You gonna learn real quick. Oh, there's Hector right there. There's Hector right there. I was just talking about you a little bit ago, Hector. How you doing, man? What's up with you? Hey, what's up, everyone in Kev? Hope everyone is doing great. Yeah, let us know how you're doing, Hector. I was just asking about you. Scott says I got a $2 raise this week. The coupon is gas. The shot sounds a lot better than Suboxone strips, Cindy says. Wody Mac in the house. What up, Wody? Where you been, my friend? Where you been? The not liking bubblegum chewing Marky? No, that was not me. No way. Laugh at myself. Yes, that is true. I heard there's a class action lawsuit with subs. Anyone hear about that? I think they just settled that actually not too long ago. We were just talking about that, Wody. And there's actually a couple different lawsuits. There's one for teeth issues that Suboxone has caused a lot of people, and then there's one. What's the other one, guys? We were just talking about this stuff. There's a whole bunch. There's always lawsuits going on out there in the world. I'm just now finding out apparently. Uh-oh, wrong tube. Hold on. Boy, choking out over here. Woo! Sorry about that, guys. Yikes. Zoinks! Laugh up. I can't remember her name. I think Sherry and my nosy butt asked her why. Laugh at mouth. She didn't answer though. Oh. Good point. I have a lot going on here. Maybe I can go help her out every once in a while. It's a 10-hour drive. Oh, that would be a hard no for me. 10 hours to go to work? Mm-mm. Why is it so far away? About, yeah, you want to come to me? I'll watch your kid, but yeah, I'm not driving you 10 hours. Unless you're going to be paying a lot of money. I've heard people dissolving the subs and tapering off in CCs in a... Yeah, don't know about that either. Don't know about that one either. Y'all have way more patience than I had tapering. Yeah, a lot of people they taper all the way down to a crumb of a crumb. Some people they don't want to mess around like that. I think a lot of it comes down to like how OCD, like what kind of OCD tendencies a person has, right? So kind of OCD, they can usually taper down really. I'll never forget watching Zach count out the little speckles of the crumbs on a diamond scale. I've never seen anything like that. So I was like, damn. He literally counted the little speckles out, poured it back on the scale, counted the speckles out. He did it like 20 times in one video. I was like, oh my God, that is too damn much. Damn. I've never seen nothing like that. Not even close. Anybody that ever sees that video, I don't think a lot of people have seen that video, but anybody who ever sees that video is going to be absolutely mind blown. Mind blown. He had one 8 milligram Subutex pill into like 1,300 pieces, guys. 1,300 pieces out of one Subutex pill. And I'm not exaggerating. That's really what he had it figured out too. If I can't get the shot, it sucks because I have been going to an expensive doctor instead of one within the network just to get the shot. What? Dude, yeah, you need to get that thing switched up. I'd be like, yo, doc, this ain't working out. Are we going to do this or not? Or maybe start calling some different doctors that can do Sublocade. It shouldn't be this freaking hard. It really shouldn't be that hard to get it. KG says, I take 0.2 once a day now for the past week. It used to make me feel good and motivated. Now it's like my head is going to explode. So much pressure and just overall sick feeling. Wow. Yeah, that's really incredible that you're to the point now where such as, less than a quarter of a milligram makes you feel that way. But that's good though that you're doing. So if I understand you right, Casey, you're down to dosing once a day now instead of twice a day, right? I think that's what you're saying here. So that's good. That sounds like you've chopped off one of your doses. I'm surprised you're still awake, Marky. It's getting late over there, boy. About past your bedtime. 16 people still hanging out here on a Sunday night live stream. 24 likes on the video, guys. Please smash the like. We're not even at 30 on this baby yet. Gone for an hour and 43 minutes. Hour and 43 minutes. Hector, here we go. Hector says, I'm doing well, Kev. Keeping it at 4 milligrams a day and not struggling at all. Getting really good sleep and still able to do my day-to-day. Probably going to stay at this dose for a little while. That's perfect, Hector. I love to hear that. I love to hear things are going well. And just think how far you've come. Remember the conversation we were having before you got on Suboxone? You were afraid it wasn't going to work and thinking that it was going to be, all these worst case scenario things. And look how good you're doing now. So that's really awesome. I'm really happy to hear that that's working so smooth for you, Hector. Are there any issues that you're having right now with being on 4 milligrams of Suboxone a day? Let us know if there are any issues. Any side effects you're having? Let us know. Yeah, I would just let your life stabilize for a while. There's no need to rush off, especially where things are going so well for you. Baby. They said the strips were messing people's teeth up or some shiz. I'm surprised you haven't heard about this, Wody. Yeah. So that was, I mean, that was, we've talked about that quite a while on this channel now, too. I've made a couple videos about that, I think. Suboxone and teeth. Yeah. Yeah, guys, if you're on Suboxone, then you really need to make sure that you keep up with your oral hygiene and your dentist visits and all that stuff. You really need to make sure that you stay up on this. Because if you start getting behind and then you're also taking bupe in your mouth every day, it can start to wear down, I guess it's the enamel on your teeth. So just something to be aware of, guys. If you're new to Suboxone, something to watch out for. Just keep up on it, guys. Make sure that you go in for your 6-month cleanings and make sure that you take care of cavities if you get them. Do this stuff regardless of whether you're on bupe or not, right? Because you can push that cavity down the road and then it turns into a root canal and then a cap and a crown, and before you know it, you're out $3,000 for one tooth. So don't do that to yourself, guys. Take care of your shit. And we just had another sponsor bomb come through. KG Smith, once again, showing the love up in here. Let's fire up the jets. Oh boy, baby. KG Smith sends a $25 Cash App donation. Let's fire up that sponsor bomb. Drop off the sponsor bomb. Boom, baby. Boom, boom, shaboom. Shout out to KG Smith and Jeff if he's in here watching. I don't know if you guys are still driving home or whatnot, KG, but I appreciate you as always showing some love to this channel. And super shout out to that for you, that $100 Cash App donation on the Wednesday live stream. That was absolutely incredible, girl. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And let us know how your taper keeps going from here. And let us know what you decide to do because you're so freaking close. We're all really proud of you. And hopefully Jeff can tell us what's going on with him as he makes adjustments in the future, right? No pressure, Jeff, if you're listening to this, but let's see here. Marky says, almost time, KG. I think I messed up in the comments. Where was I at here? Probably take a bus or fly, but then I'd have no car. Yeah, that would suck. Like fly out there and then you're like, oh, now how do I get around, right? Bodie says, I want to get in on it. What are you talking about, Wody? Oh, the settlement? I think it's already passed, but I could be wrong. No, actually, now you're reminding me. So there's actually, I think I posted a link to this. I'm pretty sure I posted a link to this, or we talked about it on a live stream and I pulled it up. So you can do Google search for Suboxone teeth lawsuit, and there will be like an application you need to fill out. And if you're somebody that's trying to do this, you need to be able to prove to them that you had healthy teeth before you got on Suboxone, and then you need to show your dental records and then show the after. Basically, you need to show the before and after. If you didn't have good teeth before getting on bupe and you can't prove it, then you're pretty much wasting your time trying to get in on that lawsuit. That's kind of how that works, guys. Kimmy says, yeah, I couldn't live without a car. Yeah, I couldn't either. That would be really hard. Let's see here. Kevin, the pharmacy insurance is saying Sublocade is non-formulary. Okay, so yeah, I think I remember you saying that earlier. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I think I remember saying that to you now earlier. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what that means. I think KG responded to you though. KG probably has a better outlook on the whole scenario, being in the nursing field. So Kim says, yeah, I took quarters at a time. Wow. So you took, okay, so quarters of an 8 milligram Suboxone strip is what it sounds like. So you took, okay, so yeah, that would make sense. 2 milligrams a day, 10 different times a day. So that's how you would get to that higher dose. Wow. Is there a reason why you did it like that? I don't understand why you would do that. That's incredible that some people will take 10 different doses of Suboxone per day. Because remember, guys, the half-life is 33 hours. So every dose you take, you still have half of it until the 33-hour mark, basically. I mean, that's kind of an easier way to say it. I'm oversimplifying it there, obviously. But yeah, remember, guys, that Suboxone half-life is way, 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 way longer than Oxy or Lortab or anything like that. It's way, way, way longer, and it really slows things down. And that's why people find so much value in it. You don't have to take it all day like that, right? But some people just have that built in their brain. That's how they were taking their painkillers. They took them 5, 6, 7, 8 times a day. So they think they need to do the same with Suboxone, right? Cindy says, that's good. That's real good, Hector. Kimmy says, Kevin, are you okay? You seem a little down. No, I'm just worn out from today. It's been a lot. I've had a lot going on, guys. I've been really freaking busy. Really freaking busy. But it's in a good way, though, right? I think I told you guys. Oh, my neck's starting to hurt. I told you guys that I was being sued by a guy that I sold a car to like 3 months ago, but that's all done and over with now. Thank God. I was so stressed about that, guys. Holy crap. So stressed about that. Long story short, if you want the long and skinny of it real quick, I sold this guy a car for $9,000. He started having problems with the head gasket like 5 days later. And he claimed that I sold him the car knowing it had a bad head gasket, which is definitely not something I would ever do to a person on earth. That is freaking messed up when people do that. So long story short, he tried taking me to court for $11,000 over a head gasket, a $35 head gasket. So I ended up reaching out to him. I was like, so what is going on with the car? I went out there and looked at the car, and through a lot of extra testing, it took us to figure out that, okay, yeah, he did blow the head gasket. So what happened, I think, is he took the car up these mountains for his work. He drove up a huge, long mountain, and I think he overheated the car and just kept driving it. And so I had never drove the car that way. So who knows if it maybe had a small head gasket leak before. It never puked coolant out for me, but it did for him, and he overheated the car. This is where he messed up. He kept driving the car when it was overheated. I'm like, bruh, come on, man. If your car overheats, why are you going to keep driving it? Dumb shit. So yeah, he toasted the head gasket. Long story short, I ended up settling out of court and gave him $700 for it. I didn't want to have to worry about going to court and risk somehow, some way, the judge punking me for $11,000. I was not wanting to think about that or worrying about that. But everybody that I talked to said that everything was totally fine. I didn't have nothing to worry about, whatever. So yeah, it's all done in the past now. But I definitely learned a lot of lessons in that, and I'm pretty sure he did too. So. Oh my goodness, we got a huge sponsor bomb sponsoring today's live stream. Kimmy B. Baby. Sorry, that might have been loud in your ears, guys. Let's fire up the sponsor jet for Kimmy B. Baby. Ooh, baby. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, wham bam shabam, or whatever Scott says. Boom. Let's see what emojis we have here today. Some of these I might not be able to say. Okay, she's going random on me now. She's trying to trick me. You trolling me with those emojis, Kimmy? So shout out to Kimmy B for sponsoring today's live stream with a $50 Cash App donation. I appreciate the monster sponsor bombs she has been showing to this channel. Super shout out to you, Kimmy B. Guys, if you didn't know, Kimmy has her own channel, and she's always doing live streams, apparently. I didn't know she was doing so many of them. She's probably going to pass me up sometime soon. I know she's crew with Nicole, and anybody that's crew with Nicole, they're probably going to be putting out a lot of videos, because we all know Nicole grinds some videos out. She make me look like I ain't doing shit over here. Shout out to Nicole. She's always working hard on YouTube. So Well, I'm going to go ahead and drop a link. Let me see if I can pull this up. I want to make sure that you guys go check out Kimmy's channel. You guys always see her name. It's right there on the screen. Kimmy BBB. Yeah, baby. She says I seem a little down. Do I seem down to you guys? Or am I just worn down? That's probably more of what it is. Let's see. Marky, are you still awake? Or Tara, could you, Tara, or who's still up in here? KG Smith, if you're not driving, you or Tara, could you guys post a link to Kimmy's channel so we can make sure we get some more people over there subscribed to her? Because I know there's a lot of people that enjoy her channel that come from my channel, and that's good to see you guys all supporting her. And also, just a quick side note too, she documented her Suboxone withdrawal, guys. So if that's something you guys want to see, she still has that up on her channel. So make sure you go check it out. And the coolest thing about Katie's channel is she's just down to talk about whatever the F you want to talk about. And she always likes to have people come up on the channel and chat about random ass stuff. It doesn't have to just be about the stuff that we talk about her here. And so make sure you guys go check out her channel. Make sure you let her know Kevin sent you over there if you're watching this on the replay crew. And I look forward to seeing you guys on her live streams as well, because she goes at it for like 2, 3, 4 hours sometimes, guys. She puts it down over there. So shout out to you, Kimmy. I appreciate the love you've always shown to this channel ever since you found it. You've been an absolute gem here. So thank you, Kimmy. Baby. Ooh, baby. I totally lost where I was at in the comments. Yeah, it sounds like using behavior probably makes the constipation worse, you'd imagine. Who the heck is texting me? Oh, no. What? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Woo! Yeah, some of my crew, man, is going through it right now, guys. Really going through it right now. And I can't say anything about it because I just can't. Somebody might see something here. So I'm trying to support my crew as good as I can. But damn, man, sometimes things are just hitting the freaking fan. Scott says check community clinic assistance. Anybody looking to get on Sublocade? Oh, I think who's recently talking about that? Scott, community clinic assistance. That sounds really familiar. Yeah, that sounds really familiar. I feel like we were just recently talking about that. The first month of the shot, I wanted to take Strippa. What's Strippa? Just kidding. She said I wanted to take strips daily, but fought it. But if I wasn't ready, I wouldn't easily slipped back into taking them. But when I decided to do shots, I was fed up with myself in my usage of strips and seriously, genuinely wanted a change and better. I thank God for the shot. I legit thought I would have never thought I would have been off subs. So that's for the people like Callie Love, or not Callie Love. Callie Love went through that exact same situation, and I think Rachel went through that as well. Who else? Savon is going through that right now. She just got her first Sublocade shot. The doctor underdosed her a little bit, so she's having the trouble fully just turning off the oral stuff. So the first month is always the hardest, guys. If you guys are considering Sublocade, you have to be patient and you have to give the medication time to work, and you have to give your brain time to rewire to get out of that addictive, I need to take something to feel normal everyday grind, right? The Suboxone grind, I call it. Some people can get on Suboxone like Hector just did over the past 7 days. I think it's been a week now, right, Hector? He can wake up and just take the medication once a day, 1 dose a day, guys. That is much better to do it that way than to be taking it 10 times a day, right? And it's different for everybody. Everybody's experience is fully different. So that's why I always try to tell you guys, take the Suboxone as low amount of times per day as you can. It's going to be that much easier to get off of when it comes time to get off of Suboxone in the future, right? Make sure that you guys are talking with your doctor. Remember, I'm not a doctor. I don't give medical advice, but I'm just saying what I've been through, what I talk to about, all you guys on this channel about is that exact same stuff that I was just mentioning. So just try not to get too off chart with taking Suboxone, right? Same with Kratom too. Like if you guys are on Kratom, try to take it as low amount of times as you can per day, because it's just building up that much more of a mental blockage in your head when it comes time to drop that. And that goes with anything else in life, right? Anything else. It doesn't just have to be Suboxone or Kratom. It could be anything that you're addicted to. Maybe it's social media. Maybe you get on your social media 20 times a day, right? Wow, how did I get so far behind? I was caught up to you guys for a while. So we've gone for 2 hours today, guys. We're at 26 likes. If somebody can tell me the update on the score, I would really appreciate that, even though I probably won't see it till the damn game's over. I want to make an insurance and Sublocade video to help out, but I'm scared. What you scared of, Rach? What you scared of? Don't be scared, Rach. Just do it. Yeah, you remember when Kimmy was scared to post videos and I made her do it, and now look at, she's having a ball with it. You remember that, Kimmy? I had her on my live stream, what was that, maybe a couple months ago or something like that, 2 or 3 months ago. And she's like, I have my Suboxone withdrawal videos. I was like, you need to post it right now. And she did. Proud of you, Kimmy, for doing that. And now she's almost up to 200 subscribers. She might have even passed that by now. So I'm still watching for the link to her channel. If nobody posted it, I'm sure they probably already did. But if they didn't, I'll make sure I post it before this is over. That's a good idea, Tara. You could send Vicky to me. I'll babysit her. Hector says I haven't split my dose up. Yeah, then that's good, man. If you're able to just take it, like I said, once a day, that's the ideal way to do it for sure. Absolutely. Marky must be snoozing, Cindy said. I'm trying to get caught up to y'all. I think Marky is watching Man Ball. Man Ball. That's pretty accurate there, Man Ball. Let's start calling it Man Ball. That's what it is, Kimmy. Man, these lights are bright, guys. I need to dim these babies down. The boy's eyes are starting to hurt. If you take oral bupe, chew sugar-free gum all day, if you can, that's what my dentist said. That's very interesting. Yeah, I mean, like my bro science way of thinking about it is if you take Suboxone, set the timer for 10 or 15 minutes and then rinse your mouth out with water. That's probably what I would do if you were worried about your teeth on Suboxone. Just don't let that, like, don't go take Suboxone before you fall asleep and then not rinse your mouth out at all. That's probably the worst way to go about it, I would say. Just remember that I'm starting ketamine treatment soon. I'll need to be here for that at least a few months. So that settles that. Yep. Okay. So you ain't going nowhere. What up, Phil? Good to see you, buddy. Phil, any word from you know who? Any word from you know who? Thanks for listening to me. I appreciate everyone's support. Absolutely, Tara. Yes. That's a great idea, Rach. I wonder what is in bupe that causes tooth decay. Strange. Yeah, it's just like kind of, I just think of it as like, I don't know if you guys ever seen I think it's, you pour Coca-Cola Classic on battery acid and it like eats it. That's kind of like the metaphor that I think about. But I took a poll on the channel. It was only like half the people said that they noticed accelerated teeth issues after being on Suboxone. So it's definitely dose related, guys. So the higher the dose you're on of Suboxone, there's more of a chance that you'll have premature tooth decay. So just something to think about. And just remember that you are all my babies. Ooh, baby. Damn, how did you guys get so freaking far ahead? Woo-wee. Scrolling. Hector says, the only thing that has bothered me today is my Raiders getting absolutely destroyed and my fantasy team's not doing too well. Man, I was there last week. I was there. My Seahawks were supposed to kill it this year and they got beat down by the Rams at home. Man, that was seriously, like, I was so bummed about that. So freaking bummed. So I know what it feels like, especially you guys won, I think, week 1 against the Broncos, right? So you were off to a good start. So now you got to be in my shoes for a week. You got that dopamine plummet from your loss. Sourdough starters are kind of like actual babies, only kind of. Hector says, hope everyone has a good night. Just wanted to hop on here and support the channel, Kev. Hopefully we can talk soon and maybe do an interview type of video and share my journey. Anyways, much love, y'all. All right, Hector, have a good night. Yeah, sounds good, buddy. Sounds good. Keep checking in with us, letting us know how you do from here, my friend. Good to see you, and good to see that things are going well for you, Hector. That just reminded me, I had a guy come look at my BMW yesterday, and I might be selling that car finally, guys. It's taken me a long time to sell that car. Wow, a long freaking time. But it probably won't happen. It usually never does. He's got to get a loan for it, so I know interest rates are really high right now. Kevin, you went above and beyond for that guy. Yeah, I thought I did. I just felt bad because it was such a good car for me, right? And then for him to have issues shortly after buying it, I just felt bad. Even though it was a 10-year-old used car, I still felt bad. Hey, they weren't dirty emojis, they were cute animals. Yes, they were. I just wasn't sure if there was like some dirty things going below that, because you were talking earlier about how you wanted to do some, what'd you say? There was like an adult emojis. I wasn't sure if you found them, if that's what that was. It'll probably take me about a half an hour to even decipher if you ever did do that, Kimmy. So she stayed appropriate today. It was just straight up the insanity of addiction in my brain. Every little reason, definitely addict thinking. Yeah. And that sucks because, you get on Suboxone because you want to slow things down, right? And get out of that daily addiction thinking. And so I really haven't heard too many people have to take Suboxone that many times a day. So I really appreciate you, Kim, sharing that with us, because it's definitely not the norm that I've heard of on this channel. Most people take Suboxone once or twice a day, and that's good enough for them, right? Hold on, guys. I need to respond to this text real quick. Dang, guys. Oh, I hate when my people have drama. It really sucks to see when your close friends are struggling like that. And then going back for more and going back for more, right? Frick, my neck is killing me already. Pull this baby up. I need to get my posture up. It was just straight up the insanity of... Oh, I already read that. Jason. What up, Jason? Jason, you got to get a profile picture on here, my friend. You're the only one in here without one. Love you, Kev. But yes, you seem down lately. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. I appreciate that, though, Rach. Thank you. I can do it, but I'm not a mod. You can't post a link? You should be able to. Oh, so KG got it. KG got it. Thank you, KG. So if you guys didn't check it out yet, there's a link to Kimmy's channel. I appreciate you posting that, KG. Make sure that you guys go check it out. Go show her some love. And I don't think she keeps her live streams posted. So it might be a little challenging for now until she's trying to figure out her live stream schedule to catch her on a live. Apparently there's been a few that I haven't seen yet. But yeah, it sounds like she's just doing unplanned live streams for right now. Kimmy, are you still doing Tuesday nights or no? Is that still a plan, or are you still kind of up in the air on that? Let us know, Kimmy, if you could. Let's see here. So Marky's sleeping now, right? Kimmy, is your channel? Oh. So Kimmy, is your channel changed? I've been looking for a new material. Looking for a new material? Nothing has changed. Last video I see. Oh yeah, so that goes back to what I was just saying, Jason. She doesn't leave her live streams posted up. I don't know why, Kimmy. I think you just leave them up. I think she's just worried about offending people, but if they get offended by what you say, Kimmy, then they're not for you, right? Yeah, I don't think she doesn't really make a whole lot of like shorter videos. I don't do that either. Honestly, I stopped doing that kind of a while ago. Actually, I just put up one about alcohol not too long ago, but I recorded that months ago, I think. So I have a few older videos that I just need to put out at some point, but it seems like most people enjoy the live stream, so that's just mostly what I do. Jason, no recorded new videos, just live streams, but they always get out of hand, so I delete afterwards. Haha. Yeah, so like I said, guys, if you want to catch Kimmy on the live stream, you're going to have to make sure that you're subscribed, and you're going to have to hit that bell notification so you guys are notified when she goes live, because sometimes she'll just fire it up because she wants to. So, hey, Phil, thank you so much for explaining that. Definitely makes sense. Good channel to watch. I've seen his channel is Veterans with Anxiety. Yeah, I think he don't put out videos at all, does he? Daniel puts out life experiences. I saw FMD on his last live, so it's good to know he's still out there. So that was a recent live, because that's the first I've heard of FMD for a while. How long ago was that live, Jason? And I didn't know Veterans with Anxiety even did videos anymore. It was, unless I'm thinking of somebody else. I'm pretty sure that's the same guy I'm thinking of. He was doing like videos in his closet for a while, right? Is that the same guy? Being on the struggle bus isn't fun, but I don't know. I still have symptoms sometimes, but I'm on 100 now. So how long have you been on the 100 now, Rach? Hasn't it been a month or two? I wish somebody had told me that less was actually more when I started Subutex. That's a really good point. They kept jacking my dose up. Yeah, guys, there's a lot of people that don't understand that with Suboxone Subutex, many times less is more, and you'll feel better if you take lower dose. Guys, if you don't believe me, freaking try it out. Yes, your little devil is going to be on your shoulder trying to tell you need to take more. It's not going to be enough, but just try it, guys. Try it. Switch things up, right? Especially if you're on a high dose of Suboxone, chances are you're overly medicated, you're numb, you can't take a crap. You can't do other things as well. Sexually, I could just say that. A lot of people have issues when you start to get your bupe levels too high as far as that goes. So something to think about, guys. Something to think about. Thanks for pointing that out, Mama Cindy. Baby, ew, baby. Oh. We've gone for 2 hours and 12 minutes, guys. We're going to try to wrap this puppy up in probably the next 10 or 15 minutes, but I need to get caught up to you guys first. So I got to do that before I let y'all roll. Jason says, I'm a ghost watcher, but I follow all the recovery channels. I've been watching Kev for over 3 years. He's a miracle for this community. Damn. Coming in with a miracle. I don't know about that, but I'll appreciate that kind words you have there, good sir. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. Plenty of ghost watchers out here in this community, but that's all good. That's all good. I'm glad you finally stepped out and said hello. 4 a.m. Cindy woke up to the toilet. Yes, Jason. Just the medical people I worked with, knowing my business. Right? I mean, you could always post it over here if you want, Rach. I'll post it for you. If you guys have a video that you wouldn't mind sharing with others and you don't feel comfortable putting it out there on your own channel for whatever reason, you're welcome to send it to me and I can post it for you. If that even changes anything at all, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it makes it worse because I have more viewers than, small little channels. Starter channels, we'll call them that. Years ago, I took a dose and made out with my girlfriend, and she got so messed up. What? Dude, that's crazy. She had to park and call an Uber, started vomiting everywhere. What the hell? Dude, that is crazy, Scott. I have never heard anything like that before. That is freaking wild, guys. Holy crap. Could you imagine that? She's like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I mean, I'm laughing, but it's not really funny. Because if that really happened, that would be scary. Somebody that doesn't have a tolerance to opiates or Suboxone and that happened, that would be really scary. Was the strip dissolving in your mouth? Yeah, that's really scary. I usually catch the replays. It's not often that I catch it live. Yeah, we've been switching things up with the time, so we're on abnormally late here tonight due to the Seahawks playing earlier today. I feel like the most important thing with Bupe is how many times a day you take it more than the amount of the dose. And I never say that about any meds. Damn, you guys are so far ahead of me. Holy crap. Love that comment right there by Jason about Kimmy. Kimmy just wanted to let you know you're beautiful. I don't think anything else but that you're an inspiration for everyone out there. I love that comment. Yes. I agree, Jason. So, I lived in Minnesota and would be seven turnovers. Holy crap. Minor Seahawks fan. Kimmy's out of here. KG's out of here. That was Kimmy's comment right there. So Kimmy says, thank you, Jason. Very kind of you to say. Yes, it was. KG, have a good night. Let us know how that goes when you're switching things up. Okay, KG? I appreciate you showing the love to the channel, as always, with the sponsor bomb. And hopefully everything's going well with Jeff as well. If he's up in here watching this on the replay or whatever, shout out to you, KG Smith and Jeff. Look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. Let us know if there's any updates with you, KG. Have a good Monday, girl. You've been trying to sell that car for so long. I know. I had it sold like a year and a half ago, and I backed out of the sale like a dummy. And I had it sold for way more than I'm selling it for now. So I screwed myself. Lesson learned. I can't give that damn car away. It just sits in my garage like a wasted space. Yep, that's right, Tara. She says, drama, question mark. Was there alcohol involved? Yep, there sure was. There always is. Almost any drama I can almost ever think of, it's almost always because of alcohol is involved, guys. Still plan on Tuesday evenings, Kevin, this week, maybe a bit later, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern. So I have dinner plans, but we'll be there or be square, dudes. All right, I'll try to make it there, Kimmy. I know that's kind of later, so 7. I'll probably be at the gym by that time. So Tuesday. Yeah. You know how I do it though, Kimmy. I'm always popping in and out. I don't usually ever say bye. I just roll out because I'm in and out real quick usually sometimes. I'll try to be more open with my screwed up journey and get involved. I'm still active on and off. Yeah, we'll watch for you, Jason. We'll watch for you, buddy. Try to get your picture updated so we can see who you are, my friend. Anyone with gum disease, there have been a couple people who have reversed gum inflammation by going on a carnivore diet. Kev, get my second 100 on Wednesday. Cool, Rachel. Awesome. Very awesome. No wonder I hated it so bad. They put me on 24 milligrams. I truly felt like a zombie. Yeah, if you're on doses that high, many people are going to feel like a zombie. That's the best word to explain it. Zombie. Anytime I was over 16 milligrams, even 60 milligrams, 12 milligrams, 16 milligrams, I felt like a zombie, guys. I would just sleep all effing day. You know, I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't get anything done. Maybe it's not like that for everybody, but that's how it was for me, right? Scott. Yeah, Kevin Kimmy's y'all's kindness is only exceeded by your good looks. You will post it for me, Kevin? Oh my God, thank you. I will do that. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'll post a video for you guys for sure. Yeah, I mean, in fact, that would be actually real. That's a cool idea too. Like, you know, there, like I said earlier, there's a lot of people that have information to share that could be helpful to others, and they just don't have the platform to put it out there. You know, as long as it's like respectable video and people aren't like cussing like crazy and, you know, going off with things that could get me in trouble here on YouTube, I would love to post that for you guys. So for sure. And, you know, so much of this channel is what you guys are going through. So I think that would just fit this channel's platform. Kevin is much more kind than me. Can I make 2 videos? Kevin, the other one I wanted to make is about how your dosage is important when you're pregnant and being stable for the baby. Yeah, that's a great idea because I have no idea about that. So absolutely. Not go through withdrawal, not how much, but when. Yeah, that's a great topic, Rach. I think that could definitely help a lot of people. They should have named Suboxone something mildly funnier, like booger or regret. I just dissolved 8 milligrams boogies in my mouth or 8 just up my oral dose of regret last week. It happens, man. It happens, Scott. Oh wow, I actually almost got caught up. Sorry, I had to skip a bunch of comments to do that, guys. But we've been going for 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. All right, feel good is going back to sleep. Maybe see y'all Wednesday. Love this gang. Salute from Europe. Salute, my friend. My voice is getting hoarse over here, guys. Woo! And my neck and my back. My neck and my back. Thank you, Cindy. When I had my kids there, wasn't much out there. Have a good night, Phil. Have a good night, Cindy says. Night, Phil. Big 4th down conversion by New England. Oh, there's actually a game going on? What's the score right now, US? Scott says, I'm going to go to sleep. I have an extra day off to let these old child multipliers heal before I go back to construction work. Dang, dude. Yeah, I forgot you do construction. Yeah, shout out to you, buddy. Hopefully things start looking up. I'm glad you didn't have to go get that extra surgery or whatever it was you were talking about, Scott. Yeah. Good to see you in here, my friend. Shout out to you for the super chat earlier on this stream. Shout out to you, Scott. I appreciate the sponsorship, my friend. Hopefully you have a good Monday, buddy, and hopefully we'll see you in here on the Wednesday live stream. I'm assuming Marky's definitely asleep by now. I haven't seen him in here for a while. Get to the peas, Scott. My neck. So that's from a song that you just said, right, Kimmy? The one I'm thinking of is from the movie Friday. My neck and my back. I'm suing y'all. Speaking of suing, that fits with the stream. 150,000. 17-3 Miami. New England is on Miami's 15 or so. Oh, cool. What quarter is it? What quarter is it? Baby. Vroom, vroom, kaboom. I appreciate y'all. You've made my week so much better holding me accountable. Awesome, Scott. Yes. Man, my voice is gone, guys. And you are all my babies. Oh, man, my neck is killing me, guys. If y'all could come through the screen and just give me a, like a neck rub or something, that'd be killer. I would appreciate it. Did we get past 35 likes, guys? Did we get past 35 likes? I know we got to be getting close. No, 28. We didn't get to 30. Zoinks! I don't know, Scoob. Yeah, we need some more likes on this. If you got watching on the replay crew, please smash that like button. Get that puppy over 35. I'd appreciate you. And you would be my baby. And my voice is toast, guys. Toast. We're going to probably wrap up in the next 5 minutes or so. Try to keep this baby at 2.5 hours. I'm going to rub my neck real quick. It hurts. Oh, it hurts, guys. It hurts. Before we wrap things up, I want to thank the sponsors of today. And Kimmy was the sponsor of today, coming through with an amazing, amazing $50 Cash App donation. Absolutely incredible. Kimmy B sponsoring today's live stream. Shout out to you, Kimmy B. Make sure that everyone go checks out her channel. I want to see some more subscribers over there before I kick y'all butt. Make sure you guys go subscribe to her channel. Check her out at least. Watch some of her live streams. We have a lot of fun over there, guys. So you'll see me in the comments of her videos as well. Also, KG Smith was an incredible $25 Cash App donation for today's live stream. KG, let us know how your updates go, girl. We're really proud of you, and you've come so damn far. Also, we had Cameron with a $10 donation earlier. Shout out to you, Cameron. And we had Mama Cindy coming through with a $10 donation as well. Shout out to you, Cindy. Good to see you found that Venmo. And then also Scott came through with a super chat today. So shout out to the 5 of you who donated to this channel today. Remember, guys, that YouTube does nothing for this channel at all. So any work I've done over the last 4 or 5 years, YouTube don't care. They just tell me to F off. They don't give a damn. Y'all know I put in the work over here. Let's see. Kimmy says, Scott, I need one of those 2. Rachel says, okay, I'm going to bed for real. I have a bunch of stuff to do for the week, but I hope everyone has a great rest of the day. Great rest of the day. What time is it where you're at, Rach? Aren't you on the East Coast? I think she's on the East Coast, right? Let me know on those videos, Rach. If you want me to post them, I would do it. Scott's still in here, says, let's get some lumbar chairs sponsors for the sober rovers out here. Yeah, I definitely could use some better. I'm literally sitting on the edge of my seat this whole time, so that probably doesn't help my neck or my back. I should probably sit back in the chair, because look how I'm sitting. I'm like way ahead of the chair, sitting on the edge of my seat, so I can be close to the mic, because if I'm back there, y'all won't hear me, because the mic wants to be real close to my grill. Let me see your grill. So Rach says, good night, everyone. Good night to you, Rach. Good night. Mama Cindy says, good night. Oh, Tara's still in here. So Rach, 9:30 Central Time for me. Oh, man, it is getting late. It's 10:30, guys, over there on the East Coast. Shout out to anybody if they're over here still hanging out at 10:30 on the Eastern Time. Let's turn on some chill music and wrap this puppy up. Wrap this puppy up. We're going to end this right at about the 2 hour and 30 mark today, guys. Man, I'm really worried about my crew out there, guys. I'm really worried about my crew. I'm going to mention again, if we are all your babies, what does your child support look like? I'll have to check on that, Scott. Scott. Any other people in Seattle? Go Seahawks. Anybody up there in Seattle? Post on the replay crew. That's where US is at. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. I love y'all. We'll see you guys Wednesday, baby. Same time, same place. 3 p.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. I think that's right. I love y'all. Thank y'all. And we'll see you guys soon. Bye.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.